Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages, outside of the dilapidated Castle Grayskull, in front of the It Needs a Shower Pretty Bad, Snake Mountain, in the Opal Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. I actually probably need a shower. I woke up and saw that this package came in. I was like, I haven't done a review in a while. I want to do a review, but I probably needed a shower first because apparently I sweated in my sleep. So you can smell me. And what else can you smell? You can smell Luchasaurus right here. Doesn't he look like he'd have a little bit of a funk to him? I mean, I'm not... The mask... Usually masked dudes have a funk in their mask they can't get rid of because not a lot of them have a bunch of different masks. You know, like I always heard that about Mankind and... who else? Vader, I'd heard that about. But yeah, just different people. I'd heard their masks got the funk. So this is the package that came in. We'll go ahead and go through this. I'll start with Mr. Luchasaurus, because he's a very toyetic fellow. You can say what you will about his wrestling skill all you want, but at least he looks neat, right guys? That's all that you need to be a wrestler, is to look neat. Not skill or anything like that. Not saying that he's not skilled. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not mouthing AEW talent. So we are. Pop this bad boy open. Okay. There he is. He's got two hands for holding objects and then hands for giving people high fives. So that's cool. I did not realize he does not wear boots. It looks like he wears those toe things, which could explain some of his stuff. But yeah, I watch Botchamania a lot and AEW botches because it's funny to me. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but it's funny when they mess up moves to me, and he's on there a lot. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wow, the detail on the tattoo. Oh, I hate that they keep doing that. I know that they're trying to protect it for... mints on card collectors, but it gets a little annoying because these things are just really hard to peel off. Let's see here. Just yank that. Yeah, see, it looks like this time they've actually got something. Nope, they don't. Okay, well, there we go. I was hoping they had put a like a crease in it. Anyway, all right, so we got that taken care of. He has been outside in the heat. Sorry, I got a phone call. Hopefully I didn't pick that up because I don't have any good way to edit that. Yeah, this had been out in the sun for a while, and the box had... So they're a little... he's a little loosey. But yeah, look at the detail on him. The tattoo... Let me see if I can get it good. Well, that looks good enough. But, yeah. Look at the detail. That is some darn fine detail. That tattoo... Yeah, whoa, hey, I botched myself. I kicked the camera there. Yeah, that's a great figure. Absolutely. So that's pretty friggin' toyetic right there for sure. Let's go ahead and get his partner, Mr. Jungle Boy. Alright. I think Jungle Boy will really be somebody someday. He's getting it. He's got a passion for it and he gets it. So he also has high five hands to high five you. He looks very concerned in this photo, probably because all the jokes he knows that I'm going to make with him and Luchasaurus on my Instagram. He also has hands for holding stuff. That one looks like a very good doorknob turner. Let's have a look. That's the Southern Illinois thing, by the way. If you drop something or hit something and instead of saying oops, you go, oh! Okay. There's the hands. Like I said, very doorknob turny. And then... Let's see how he looks to scale. Because, you know... Okay. Yeah, they did make him a little bit bigger, as you can see. A little taller, excuse me. Not a lot of detail for Jungle Boy, because there's just not a lot of detail to his costume. They went ahead and put like the spots and stuff on his wrist gauntlets. Is it wrist gauntlets? What would you call that? I don't know. Knee pads. Got the boots. Looks a lot like him. Yeah, it does look very good. So, yeah, that's a good one of him, too. So, good job there. And now for the man that will one day cure everything with his speeches that he has focus group tested. That's something. Anyway, so this is Thronebreaker Cody. He has 2 heads, as you can see, and is covered in that plastic stuff that makes it fun for me to get him out of the package. Did they put the neck tattoo on this one? I really hope they didn't. Alright. Open him up. Yeah, they picked one of his lamest shirts to put on him, too. That's something. I'd wished I'd gotten the chase. Not that I would have ever opened it, unfortunately, if it had been a chase, but I like the t-shirt better since it's a Metal Gear ripoff. Look at that. That is a pouty face. That is when he has been told that his latest promo didn't go over very well with everybody. It's a sad face, Cody. Very, very sad, if you will. Now, I'm not going to get double. I know they're re-releasing a lot of these figures as different, you know what I mean? They keep putting more Codys and Jerichos in the line. Some of them I will get the different versions of them. Most of them I won't, simply because I don't like them that much. There's not a lot of AEW talent that I'm just gaga over. I got this Cody because he's, of course, in my comics a lot for my AEW Sexual Dynamite comic, which is pretty much just them all being overly dramatic soap opera characters. And that's on there really good. I could see why he wanted to protect that, though, because that looks like that would definitely be a paint rub spot. At least, I'll go ahead and get his sleeve off there. Oh, thank God it doesn't have that ridiculous neck tattoo. See, there we go. I'm all for tattoos. I mean, look, I got a huge ridiculous tattoo in a very public place as well, but yeah, I can still hide mine in a business suit if I need to, Cody. Just saying, bro. Just saying. That would have looked really good on his, like, I mean, it's not the best tattoo, but it would have looked better on his pec. But here I am critiquing people's life choices when I make horrible ones myself. That automatically makes me an authority on it. Gosh, I hate when they put that on the weight belt. I am trying to get that darn thing out. Give me just a second. I don't want to make the whole video about me doing this. Hold on. He just wants a hug, y'all. Anyway, I went and took his shirt off so you could better see his pants and pecs, whatever. I mean, it's cool. I ain't gonna judge you. Cody thinks it's funny. Look at it. He's having a good time. Okay, he has boots that say the Elite. And then his weight belt says don't back down, or won't back down, excuse me. And then there is the junk that is inside of his trunk. And like I said, I took off his shirt. I'll put it back on him later. I just think that's kind of a dumb shirt. I get it that he was all trying to take a shot at Triple H, but who gives a crap? Oh. There we go, get that back on him. Okay, well, I think there's time for just one more figure. One that I've been holding off on for a while, because I was hoping I could do some collaborations with folks. But since that hasn't materialized, and I'm tired of just looking at this guy, because I can make fun of him in all kinds of ways. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite wrestlers has an awful figure, and it is Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, baby. If you will, look at that faith, baby. He hath got the month. Oh, goodness. He didn't get that MMR shot, baby, and that's what happens when you don't immunize the original childhood disease that you can pick them up as an adult. Anyway, so there's the back of that. So I will go ahead and open this figure, and we will have a good laugh at how Mattel just never seems to want to do him too great on stuff. It's like the last one they put out that was an Elite, I did a review on, I believe, and the belt didn't fit. So he has high five hands. Set those over there so they don't get put in my AEW accessories. He also has some gripping hands, which I'm probably never going to use this Dusty for any pictures because the face is so awful. I might steal the hat, but that's about it. There's a knob turning hands, if you will. And then this guy's little top hat. Very nice. And then we'll just go and pop him out. Okay. Okay, so that is cloth. I thought it was almost vinyl plastic the way it just kind of reflects. There's a strap holding it on here. We will go ahead and take that off. Little annoying strings that kind of smart a little if you get hit with them. Standard Dusty body. As you can see, he's got the red polka dots, black boots. That's cool. Wish it had a different head, because holy crap, it does look like he's got the mumps. So, anyway, funny story about the mumps while we look over this figure. My dad had the mumps whenever he was a little boy, and he goes to fall down, and my grandma catches him, right? Because she's like, oh, I don't want him to fall down and hurt himself. And he reaches up and gives her a big old kiss for saving her, and then she gets the mumps. That was back in the 60s, though. I guess they didn't have, I don't know about vaccines, maybe they didn't have MMR back then. But anyway, so there's the American Dream, baby, in the extremely weird costume, if you will. Yeah, that's something, but boy, that face is rough, isn't it? Whew! Mumps for sure. Alright, everybody, I know you don't give a crap about my complaints. You want to see this, the money, where my gimmick is. And let's see if the wonderful Death Through of the American Dream, baby, or any of those other figures are the greatest figure ever made, and that can drop the door to Castle Grayskull, thus giving the power within to Skeletor, proving their worth. Alright, so there's the... Alright, here we go. Ready, Dusty? Gosh. You know, I've never rooted against a figure opening the door. I almost do this because of how bad they made his face. Holy crap. They should feel bad about this. Alright, and no dice. Jungle Boy. No dice. Thornbreaker. Again, Thronebreaker Cody. Let's see if he can get in. I mean, obviously he can break thrones, right? And okay, well, nobody got in. The good news is we can all enjoy these wonderful action figures. Definitely, if you're a fan, get them. Start ordering from Ringside, because it's getting too hard to get these figures, and I think everybody, between all the scalpers and all that, you're just better off getting your figures as quick as you can. Yeah, you're going to pay a little more at Ringside, but who cares? You're going to get it, not have to drive everywhere. That's almost worth it, right? Yeah, you know it's worth it, especially this summer if the gas goes up. You know how it does for summer travel. Okay, so yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're doing well. Be good to yourselves out there. And remember, free the figs.